Hello and welcome to Saturday. Look where we're starting our day. Not Nail 2000. There's
Sweet Frog frozen yogurt?
You can't see it, but there's a FedEx next to us, and we came over to the FedEx because we're getting ready to launch MalMakes, which is, terribly exciting. We have everything set. The videos are uploaded. The cards are set. Like, all that stuff's done. But we're going to set up the eBay auction for the actual canvas, and the big issue is that we don't know anything about shipping. And you can read about it online, but it's never the same as if you go into like a FedEx and
we're shipping this. What would it be?
Yeah, so we brought a canvas and we came in here to talk to them about packaging and shipping, because we'd like it to be as easy on us as possible. Bring it to the store, hand them the canvas and an address and say, send it here. So we're trying to get an idea for prices, because we have to put that on eBay, like what the shipping estimate's going to be, and figure out some stuff. So that was probably the most difficult thing, and the thing that we didn't know anything about, but now we do. And shipping in the US is a lot cheaper than shipping internationally. And I guess that we can make international stuff available, but we're going to have to figure out what the pricing stuff on eBay is, just so people understand that if they do that, it's like
expensive.
It's extremely expensive. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But this was a good and necessary stop. Right now it's 2 o'clock, about 2:30. That was the only thing really holding us back. Once we get home, we'll be able to actually make the eBay auction, and then everything will go live, and MalMakes will launch. And by the time you guys are getting this, MalMakes has launched, which is exciting. Right now, we're going to go grab a bite to eat. We're going to get some groceries, and then we'll be back home and pull the trigger. A little bit later, and honestly, a little bit later than we even wanted to launch. We just launched MalMakes. It's out. We got it up, and it was a bit of a process because we had to do all of the auction stuff, and that's one area where we don't know a whole lot. We had to fill out all the information and fill out the shipping, which was still confusing even after having gone to FedEx. In fact, it was so confusing it didn't match up what the FedEx guy told us that we decided it would be easier to do a flat rate, which for some people it may end up being a little bit more expensive, and then for other people it may be cheaper, and then we'll just take a hit on the shipping. But we tried to average it out the best we could based on what the guy at FedEx actually told us. The eBay site was not particularly helpful, but we did it. We got the channel launched, and that was the only thing I didn't really understand was eBay. Otherwise, I could help with all the YouTube stuff because I've been doing YouTube for years. You're
the YouTube master, and I am the student.
You are the student. You have a lot to learn, but
Steven Sensei.
Yes, please refer to me as that exclusively. But we got the site, or we got the videos up. All the metadata is good on them. We actually did some stuff on her channel itself, because there's features and stuff that if you don't know YouTube, you may not know about, like adding the watermark in the corner so people can click it and you can subscribe straight from there, and it's just a cool little watermark in the first place. So you can do that. You can do featured content. You can do channel trailers. There's a bunch of interesting things you can do. I set up her links, so everything's set. We posted about it on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. And did you post on Tumblr?
I did.
Okay. So you did all of the social media yeses. It's exciting. And what's neat is that before Mal even had a video out, her subscription count was at 3910. So near as a hair 4,000 people. And we've just been watching it climb ever since the video was released a few minutes ago. And it's almost to 4,000, which is honestly, really great way to start the channel. The other thing that is different, because I've never done this before, I know YouTube and I can do stuff on YouTube, but the thing that's different from Mal is that she's actually selling artwork. And selling it on the Redbubble store is similar to what I do with the shirt, so that's not particularly weird. But actually seeing people bid on your artwork on eBay, Mal said that was interesting.
It's only at $15 right now. I've never sold work.
Well, it's kind of like the principle of the thing,
like someone wants it.
And that's something that you were experiencing that I won't experience, and I think that's neat. There are people that they see the artwork and they're like, I want that, and they're bidding on it, and it's just a really cool experience for someone to for you to create something and then someone to want it, so badly that they're, in a bidding war with some other person to try and get it. It's cool. Mal was like, this whole experience is really neat. So I'm happy for you, and I'm really glad that we got everything worked out and it launched and things are going okay right now. The only way that this could be better is if that iMac was back, so we could continue to dump footage to it and edit the next one. But it will come. It'll be back. I think the new one arrives on Tuesday.
Or Wednesday?
I think Tuesday. So hopefully that one won't be broken, because that was a bad experience. But it's exciting. It's exciting, and it launched, and still looking at the comments as they come in. A lot of positivity, a lot of people that really like it, a lot of people comparing it to Joy of Painting, which is great.
Bob Ross is like here.
I know.
I'm like here.
I understand that, but it's the format of the videos, and I loved Bob Ross, and I loved watching and still love watching his work, and Mal is a huge fan of Bob Ross. So if any, I know that you say he's up here and you're down here, but the fact that someone would compare you to him has got to make you feel good. I mean, that's like a hero.
My hero.
So this is all very exciting. And this is a big launch. I mean, we've done other channels in the past, sure. Like we did Daily Pack and we did Nintendo Speaks, but they weren't like this. This is like a big launch. There's Steven Vlogs, Steven Plays, and now on the same level is MalMakes. And we're going to treat them all as one big family of channels and use them to promote each other and just kind of see what happens. It's exciting. But we're actually not painting another one today. For the last 2 weeks, Mal has painted, or longer than 2 weeks. For the last little bit, Mal has painted a new picture every weekend, but she's not doing it today. She's going to do one tomorrow, start a new one tomorrow. But tonight we have to turn our attention back over to Steven Plays, because we really need to record some other stuff. We need to record the Dragon Ball game, because that's supposed to come out Monday. And then I actually have to record Skyrim for tomorrow, because I didn't do it yesterday because I spent all day putting together the first episode of MalMakes. Alright, let's get some other stuff done now that this is launched. So much later at night, I didn't record everything I wanted to record today, but we're going to do some of it tomorrow, so that's alright. I almost said Skyrim. It is kind of Skyrim. Fallout done, and got that all set. And then to finish up the evening, I was testing GTA again, because GTA crashes on me, and I'm still trying to figure out why. And I'm starting to maybe inch closer to learning exactly what the issue is, but I think it might have something to do with the 980 Ti and Windows 10 not playing super well together. Most of it has to do with Windows 10 and the fact that I think it's just really new, and there's not a bunch of drivers that support everything or whatever. So I've been reading about it, trying to figure stuff out, and I feel like I take one step forward and 2 steps back and trying to figure out exactly what the issue is. But there's other people having similar issues, so we'll see what happens. GTA 5 runs, but around 40 minutes of playing, it just crashes. And I've checked the launcher file, and I had Alex look at it, and we're still not really understanding exactly what the problem is. So, like I said, I'll probably send Rockstar a support ticket, cross my fingers, and hope that they can help me out a little bit better, but otherwise I'm a little stumped. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. It is super late, and I need to go to bed because we have a lot to do tomorrow, but hopefully we'll get it done. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?